Hello guys and gals and welcome. So a lot of fun things going on today, and we're also going to be doing new character day. And I kind of postponed it for the developer comments, and that was, you know, it was fun. If you guys didn't see the developer comments, I would definitely recommend going and taking a look at those. But now we're going to be playing new character day. So I'm going to make sure I get this in the live stream folder. The correct tags, please. I'm probably gonna be making a like cross purposes kind of like hybrid, like hurricane / shapeshifter druid. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna see. Make sure that this one is correct. Also. Got a freaking Rune on the ground over there. I heard that Rune drop. I was like, "Ooh, that's Rune. That Rune dropping on in there." Alright, let's get this over here on this side. And let's start picking up some stuff for our druid. Alder's Advance is definitely a nice pair of boots. We'll hold on to that. There's Cerebus Bite, shapeshifting skills, open wounds, feral rage. I mean, I am a druid. I'll just take it. I'll take Jala's Mane as well. They could both come in handy on this particular character, and no reason why not to hold on to those. What else we got? Nagel Ring, those are great low-level rings just for leveling up characters. Level 7 for some attack rating. Blade Buckle, that's a great Lobby belt. Nasher Hand Axe, we can use that to level up our little druid here. You know what, Frostburn Gauntlets might not actually be a bad choice. For the ED and the maximum mana, might actually come in handy on this particular character. We'll play around with that. To Carrion Wind, I'm going to need one of those for my build. That's definitely a important build piece. I might end up wearing 2 of these, who knows. Demon Limb, is that the one that has shape? No, that's the enchant one. Don't really need another Demon Limb, I got several. Mahim Oak Curio. 25. Let's see what else we've got here. I could use a string of ears. That would be better than the blade buckle, or would it? I can play around with the idea of both. We got Earth Shaker Hammer. Hits blinds target and knockback on this bad boy. Hold on to that. We got Baronera's Star. I actually have one of these on a mule. If I wanted that, I'll grab the one that's on the mule. That one's socketed too, so probably a good choice. What's the game name and password? You're a developer, you need to supervise. I don't know if I can tell you that information. It's pretty secret. Look at all this cool jank on the ground though. Got a freaking Spirit Shield with 35% faster cast on the ground. Got another Spirit Shield with 32% faster cast on the ground. That's some good jankies dropping on the ground over here. Sounding Charms. These are Warcry charms. Yeah, Warcries. Bunch of crafted Ammies. +2 Amazon Ammy. Can't even really look at all this stuff. You know, a Duriel shell would actually make a pretty good armor for this character. So we'll hold on to that. Grab this here. Donate to my beautiful ginger self. I've got a donation like link that you can use. It's well, I can't even remember the name of it right on top of my head. Here, I can copy and paste it. Eek. It's through Streamlabs. Yeah. To the Streamlabs. A beautiful ginger self. Yes, I do have quite the pretty beard. Awesome. I've also got Bako Spits, which help my red beard.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Cool, what's going on?
That's here. It's all good. What the? When does this kick off? Like in 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Have I got time to make a cup of tea?
I mean, we're pretty much just gathering. There's a bunch of items on the ground in the game. You know, you got time.
Okay,
a little bit of time.
What's with the loot explosion?
What loot explosion?
Is this just free to grab, or
Pretty much for the kinship, yeah.
No way. Oh, you know the way you have the giveaway thing, right?
Mm-hmm. That ends on the 17th, so tomorrow.
Well, I farmed up enough keys for another one. If you want to like do another Uber's run and throw that into the mix,
We could maybe do that. We got quite a few torches to give away, so an ID'd at that. Could end up with a perfect.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll give you the little keys, and like I've never done Ubers, but
Right now we're sitting on 3 unID'd torches, and one unID'd Annie and an ID'd Annie. So
no way.
So not a bad giveaway there. I might also throw in these facets. That could be fun. We'll see.
Well,
it's going to be a big giveaway.
Way.
I mean, shaft stop might be good on him. Really needs plus to skills, though. He needs both plus to skills and damage. Let me go see if I can find him a kind of like some Lobby Druid items. I'm sure I've got a bunch of Lobby Druid items just laying around. Bubble, bubble. Level 5 plus 3 poison creeper. Plus 2 rabies, 3 socket alpha helm. Oh, there's flesh render. Yeah, flesh render will work. It's not a bad choice. I'm just over here looking at items that I have absolutely no clue if they're even going to be good for my character, but... It's very interesting the way a character works. Because if you build it a certain way, you don't, like, you can't use certain abilities. Like, I'm going to be an elemental druid, but I'm actually not going to be building elemental skills. Like, with pluses. So, like, plus to elemental skills doesn't really help me It's kind of odd, like the way that I'm going to be building this. And I don't even know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. Because I was just looking at this really nice elemental, like, druid circlet I've got. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's nice, but it's not really going to help me on what I'm doing. Not gonna do.
It's the cool announcement with the patch.
Oh yeah, lots and lots of good information on the patch. I can't believe it.
I thought the interview was a bit naff though. I mean, your guy Llama, he could have actually asked some questions instead of just nodding and agreeing.
Well, you know, I mean, he's got the freaking developers of Diablo 2 sitting there, and I mean, he did kind of like go out of his way to ask us, you know, some questions here or there, but I did feel like there was definitely
It was a script.
I don't want to say a script, but like I think there might have been some sort of like thing beforehand where they're like, "Hey, don't go off on a tangent," you know. Hey, don't
ask us about
don't
this.
try and make us look bad, you know, or we'll have to kill you in your sleep or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, he was super psyched about the whole thing. You could tell.
Yeah, of course.
And some of the comments they made were a little odd. Like they were a little odd. I'm not really quite sure how to put it other than that. They were a little odd.
Why so?
And you have to just watch it. Like some of them, like it's very situational, like the way that they phrase things, and like he would ask a question, and like the answer they gave was just, it just made me laugh.
Yeah. I guess they're playing a game where they don't want to piss off people, but at the same time they want to like innovate a little bit. So it's like very slowly introduce people to change because people hate change.
Oh, they even use that term. They deliberately said boil the frog. It's literally a term that means like essentially, you know, make the changes really slowly over a long period of time, so people don't, you know that they're getting the changes. And you know, like eventually, if you were to look back, you'd be like, wow, this is a completely different game. But the analogy is terrible though, because the analogy to boil the frog is about like if you turn the heat up really quickly, the frog jumps out because it's hot. So basically, the frog avoids death because the changes are really drastic. And the whole point of the analogy is that the changes are not drastic, and the frog doesn't realize that it's dying. And so the frog just simply dies in the water unbeknownst to what's going on, because at first the water is only slightly warm, and then it feels like a bath, and then eventually it's so hot that he dies and he can't get out. And it's like okay, so they want to just change it really slowly so we don't know they're changing it, we're changing it. And then we just, by the time we're dead, it's too late.
I don't know.
Which made me kind of laugh, because I'm like, that was a horrible analogy for that. So you're basically just saying you want to change it horribly, but you want to do it slow enough that we don't notice that you're changing it horribly.
The thing that cracked me up was whenever the little community manager kind of stepped in and said, "Right, time's up." I thought that was
Pez radar. I don't even understand why there would be a time limit on that sort of stuff. What's the point of putting a time limit?
They're all sitting at home. They're like sitting in their studies or whatever.
I mean, what does the dude got to do? What does he got to do? Exactly.
I mean, it's come a long way since like BlizzCon. I don't remember there being like death by PowerPoint at BlizzCon. Was it like that? I guess it must have been.
Oh, look at you right on the top there, DB84DC3131 with the $10 donation. Thank you, sir. It goes right on the ticker. I'll have to take a look and see what you wrote later. I can't see what you wrote from here, but it'll pop up. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I rolla do. Got freaking Lenimo sash over here. I need to pay you for the commentary, Kyle? Don't worry, Kyle. You get plenty of pay in the form of me allowing all of your comments through moderation. Do you understand how many times you get caught by the auto moderator, and I've got to go in and manually allow your comments, Kyle? That's why I'm always shaking my head like, Kyle, another comment caught by the auto moderator. Kyle can't get a single comment past the auto moderator. And I'm just chuckling because it's true. Like, literally, you'll join the chat and like the first thing you type in gets caught by the auto moderator, and I'm like, "What's up, Kyle? You bastard!" Oh yeah, the Buriza. That's right. I want to use a shield though. I really do. I think I'll hold off on the Buriza. Well, actually, I feel like my options are rather limited around this level, and the Buriza might be one of the better choices. Perhaps. There's a whole lot of stuff on the ground over here. Taking what view for views, Slime Bucket? Not really quite sure what you're talking about. Does anybody have a Windhammer Ogre Maul? I can't remember if that's the weapon I'm actually thinking of. I thought I had one laying around, but I mean, it's a long time off for this particular
You know what would
weapon.
be a nice fix? If in the multiplayer lobby you could switch your character. Right?
For what?
In the multiplayer lobby, if you could just switch your character there instead of going back to the selection screen. Or am I a dum-dum?
I don't think you can.
You can't, right?
Oh, there it is. Windhammer Ogre Maul. Yay! 33% chance to cast Twister on striking. That's exactly what I was looking for. I knew I had a Windhammer Ogre Maul around somewhere. Alright, so level 68, which means we probably don't need the Barner's Star, which is level 65. So that's we can trade that out. And I think Buriza is still going to stay because it's probably going to be the best weapon for a little while. And we need to work this in somehow. Oh, let's freaking crap again. Alright, come on, Windhammer Ogre Maul. You need to squeeze in here. Squeeze in.
Would you like an elemental skill or charm?
Shapeshifting would actually be better for what I'm building. It's weird.
Would you like 2 of them?
Two shapeshifters?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll take him on my other guy. Let me switch her back over to him. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take some
no
of this crap you guys are dropping too. I need a snow clash belt. I'm gonna take one of them. All these snow clash belts on the ground. It's like multiple Cerebus bites. Does the Cerebus bite have a big variance? I can't even remember. That 2-throw armor is great for open wounds, by the way. 2 frickin' spirit shields. Yeah, if you just need like a massive amount of open wounds, 2-throw is actually good.
Oh yeah, that dropped for my my sorceress the other night.
That Baronera Star is great for low-level melee, or for mid-level melees.
So the variance on what? Attack rating?
Cerebus bite. I was just wondering if it had variance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got a couple.
100% variance on attack rating. And
I
on
said it's everything
shapeshifting.
on it. Everything
100%
besides
on
the
everything.
open runes.
I'll have to compare the one that I've got and that one then to see if which one's better.
33% open wounds.
Yeah, I can have 2 to 4 shapeshifting.
This one's a 3.
I almost did scroll past the Windhammer. I forgot I forgot what it looked like. I mean, some of the streamers are going to hate on the updates, and that's just all there is to it. I really don't know how to put it. It's not something that like you can be like completely for or completely against. Nobody wants them to ruin the game, and I think you got to have a little bit of compassion here for those people who are scared, because the reason why they are scared is because they're afraid that Blizzard is going to ruin the game. And let's be honest, there is a chance of that. So even if we were to say that that there's a very, that they're trying not to, there's still a good chance that they could, even if they're trying not to. Looks like the one I had on me was better. The one I had on me was 4 with better bonus to attack rating, 10% lifesteal, and it has 1% less ED. So okay, so I'll keep this one. I don't have enough low-level gear, but oh well. We'll work it out somehow. I've got a Nasher hand axe, though. Alright, let's start dropping some gold on the ground. I know I got some gold in my personal stash. Let me transfer some to my character so I can buy some stuff. My character's going to be absolutely terrible early game.
Athena's Wrath +3 to all skills.
Which one?
Athena's Wrath.
Yes. I actually had one of those a while ago. I can't remember what I did with it.
Yeah. Would it be useful to you?
Yeah, I could probably use Athena's. What level is that again, though? Because Windhammer's
40?
68. It's 40?
42.
Beriza is level 41. I'm trying to think whether it would be the better choice over the Beriza. Because Athena's Wrath has the +3 to skills.
It's all going to become pointless in a month anyway, right?
I mean, it could be fun to use that weapon, but I think I'm going to stick with the Beriza, because I'm going to be flipping past that really fast anyway. I think once I get to around that level, it's probably going to all go rather quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And here I am second guessing myself, because like I'm going to be spreading my points pretty thin, and the +3 to skills could actually become very useful. Just really don't know. There's no plus skills on the Windham Ogre Mole, because it's not like, so I can't really like depend on it. Alright, let me put one more shout out in Kinship chat so we can get some more people in here. And Dun 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 dun. Like, I personally wish for the D2R before it released, it would change up classes balance. I think it would be fun finding new metas instead of just redoing all the old builds already done. I mean, it really just depends. I feel like having the game launch exactly as it was a good idea. In general, even if they eventually planned on doing the changes eventually. Just simply because in general, like the changes needed to come slowly, and I feel like people needed time to sort of like absorb what's going on. Because at the end of the day, I feel like if you don't give people the time to absorb what's going on, they're going to get shell shocked almost, so to speak, and they're not going to want to continue. Look at those war cries, barb jankies on the ground. Alright, let me go buy some equipment for my dude.
Hi there.
Buy some equips. Some equipatons. Skin of the Viper Magi. I want some armor of the thorns. On the helmet of the skull cap. On some booties and some glovies and some sashes. And I want something better than a club. What you got in here better than a club? I want something fast. Scimitar. Let's go. All resistances, a faster cast. +1 Viper Magi with 35% all resistances. Wow. That's pretty sweet. I'll hang on to that. You ain't gonna tell me not to hang on to that. I gonna do the thing on in there. This did not work out how I expected. Bink. Should make a feature for single player ability to play at different updates. I want to be able to go back and have fun with the level 99 all skills angelic set. I think it'd be fun. Alright, so I guess we're pretty much ready if you guys want to start. Whoever's here is here. If you need some gold, let me know. Shout it out. If you want to hop into voice chat, we're in the Kinship Discord voice chat. So hop in. I'm going to... I feel like everything's pretty much been picked up off the ground. So I'm going to open this up to some non-kinship people at this point. So if you guys would like to join us, we're in GGM Noobs. And the password is going to be put into chat. So we still have, what, 2 slots left? Or 1 slot? So enough for one more person to hop in if you guys want to come. If one guy or gal wants to go. Damn it, oh shit. You do not know the power of the stamina potion. Where the hell's Den of Evil? It's gotta be back here. Look here, Quill Rat. You got time for your crap. What's up, SWP Gaming? Hello, sir. Welcome to the party. Trying to remember how I turned off character names on the map. I can't even remember what the hell button it is that turns the character names off. Freaking gem shrine. I want a chippy. Haha, chippy. That's right. Get wrecked. All sucky now. The wild world of the werewolf. I am GGM Gilbert. I forgot to buy myself books and stuff.
This is
Rawr, werewolf gonna kill some stuff. He's real very strong and he likes to hit things in the face with paws. Gonna walk around real cool. You ever toggle the run walk button on the werewolf and he walks when you toggle walk, he walks around like this. He looks like a cat walking on two legs. Like, I am a cat. Meow. What's up, beautiful lady?
Is that all of them?
My rope. I am. You have. Good evening. Hello.
Look at this is the new little kitty. What's up, new little kitty? Hello there, sir. You comes to say hello to me and play with me and stuff. I got a video of him earlier playing with one of the cat toys, and he is just having a ball playing with this cat toy. He's looking inside. He said, there's a mouse in there. He said, I'm gonna eat it. He said, you guys don't understand. Pretty sure his name is Fry Daddy. His name is Fry Daddy. Like literally named after like the Fry Daddy cooker. He's got the cutest eyes. And he needs the air. It's the weirdest thing. He just needs the air. You hold him up like this and he just starts needing the air. He just starts going like this. It's like this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to pet to the air. Really? Really got the need? Oh, he's doing that. He's doing it. He's doing it. Oh, he does a little swimming. He's swimming. He's swimming. Look, he's doing his little swims. He's doing his little swims. Come on, do your little swims. I'm swimming. I'm swimming. He purrs like a freaking champion, too. Loud as all can be. He sounds like a motorboat. Good morning from Vietnam. Wow, Eminem channel. You know, one time, a long time ago, I had somebody hijack my credit card, and they rented a motel in my name in Vietnam. I was like, I called up hotels.com, and they were like, yeah, you rented a hotel, and it's like $99.99 or something like that. And I'm like, where is this hotel that I supposedly rented? And they're like Young Dok Vietnam, and I'm like, I live in the United States. I didn't rent a hotel in Vietnam. And the dude had like 35 credit cards on his on his hotels.com account. I freaking hacked into it because he used my real name and my real information, and it was super duper easy to recover password because he used all my real information.
That's an amusing way to have that bomb on you.
I don't know, I just thought it was funny. You know, it's one of those things where you're like, I'm pretty sure that I didn't. Apparently, it was just a way to get around the system, because when you go to that website, it's a website in the United States, so when it charges the card, it doesn't flag it. You know, normally it'll flag things that are out of country. Lord, I need level 5. Am I level 5? Oh, I am level 5. Good. I can use the Nasher. Roar. I'm so slow. Dear Lord Jesus. This cold damage is the worst. Yes. Die, Death Maul the Dark, and quit freezing me. It's Ruade. Oh, here comes the other Ruade. Rakanishu. The killer of noobs. Hey, a guitar. And we actually have a freaking assassin here. Grab your rare guitar, sir. Or ma'am. Ma'am or sir. How do you get involved with a kinship? You need to join the Discord, DB. So if I'll hit this right here, you need to join the Discord, and it did not link properly to Twitch. Hold on. There you go. You need to go to Discord and read the kinship charter. And once you read the kinship charter, you will be able to figure out whether you want to join or not. And then just let me know. Tag me. Just tag me in Discord and let me know if you want to join. Once you've got that information, you know, we'll have a better idea. I wanna be a werewolf, a big old furry druid. I got the fangs, they're so long, I'm gonna stab you in the eye. Shapeshifters, they're so cool. They're gonna shapeshift into you. Shapeshifters. It's my best friend in a world I must defend. Everybody's so quiet today.
I believe you have Discord quiet.
I do? How do I do that? How do I do that?
make Discord quiet?
Really? I don't think that's a thing. It's a wolf head. It's a ethereal. +2 to werewolf. I like +2 to werewolf. Small shield. I like small shields. Anybody want my old hat? Rar. Rar. Another wolf of the head. +1 raven. I only get 1 raven. Interesting. Gotta get used to these quick slots. If you're a sorceress using Frost Nova or Frozen Orb, what's the question? You missed a spot. Apropos. Something might open up. No. Charms that add elemental damage will only add the elemental damage to your... specifically to the physical and range damage, not spell damage. So it worked really good. It would work really good for a melee character or a ranged character, but not a caster. Unless your caster is using a melee weapon or a bow. That's a different story. Yes, so the item has to specifically say that it is boosting cold skill damage, as opposed to like just simply giving you cold damage. So so take into account something like Crescent Moon, which has negative 25% to enemy lightning resistance. That's going to boof up your lightning damage. Or if you have a weapon that says plus 15% lightning skill damage, that's going to specifically beef up lightning skill damage. It's not going to add damage like the charms do, but it's going to add a percentage-based damage on all of your abilities that deal cold damage. And that includes ranged and melee weapons, as well as spells. It really depends on what the ability is, whether it classifies as a spell or a melee or ranged. Like, take Freezing Arrow, which is mostly an ice attack. It still counts as a ranged attack, and so therefore it generally accounts as yes to elemental damage, charms, and things like that. Whereas Glacial Spike or Frozen Orb are definitely spells, and they don't count toward that. Ooh, a wolf head. Hey, you. Quit it, sucker, off my grill. So slow. +1 werewolf and 10% fire resist, and it's not ethereal. That sounds good. Tristram.
Ah, yes. Ruins. The fate of all cities.
A head. Bunch of heads on the ground for those necromancers. That's right, hell. They didn't say exactly when ladder was going to start, but they didn't exactly not say it. They gave a timeline of events for ladder to start, and the timeline was essentially this. Stability of the game first, which they feel like they're getting close. The public test realm release, which they want to have in place before ladder launches. Then they are going to release a 2.4 public test realm update, which is going to be specifically revolving around testing all the changes that we just learned about. And once they have the public test realm up to date to the version 2.4, and they get some feedback, then they're going to start ladder. That's pretty much what they said. So very slow, so very slow, so very slow, 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 slow. Player's 8 is rough. Little Lobby characters doing a whole 6 to 13 damage. I'm always making new characters, Jefferson Libation. Always making some new characters. Don't tell me what to do. I like to make two. Gonna make them characters like new. We got all the new characters just for you. And I want to run 2 carrion wins with this build. I can hardly believe you defeated Blood Raven. Give me a low girl that actually has some oomph to her, please. Oh, look at everyone already hired all them danks. Ain't none of them left because y'all dangle hired all of them dangle janks.
Yes.
I need a bow with some sockets. You ain't got no bows with sockets? Geed, you got a bow with the sockets? I need a bow with sockets. You ain't got no bow with sockets. Both of you guys are hoes. Here's an armor.
I'll put that to good use.
Geed, you got a helmet? Good, here's a helmet. Take this helmet.
I'll put that to good use.
What else you got? You got a longbow? Here, have a longbow.
I'll put that to good use.
Well, they want shorter ladders so they can change it out quicker, which I can understand. But it's also going to be a lot harder to hit that level 99 in 4 months, that's for sure. So... and the old Eisenhardt's case on the ground. Yoink! And the infernal cranium.
I'll put that to good use.
I'll take both of them. Let's go. Alright, where we at? Black Marsh? Oh, we got some bear. And the big bad bear is a scary big bear. Is a big bad bear indeed. Is a big bad bear. Is a scary big bear. Is a big bad bear indeed. The bear walks funny. Trying to keep up as a werewolf, running real fast with my big boof. Hey, some people are super ready for ladder. Some people are not. I mean, I could understand people just sticking with the non-ladder and just playing non-ladder. Like I feel like the incentives that they came up with are interesting, but are they necessarily the best incentives? I don't know. Freaking OP Yetis. Yeah, Holy Fire is pretty broken early on, but he's also a little higher level than us, so it's fine. We're gonna sync up. We'll sync up eventually, and everything will be all right. Pile 'em, huh? Not really a lot going on for that pile. That's pretty terrible. That's pretty terrible. Terrible. What's up, Devilkin Shaman? 6 months, Sean? I'm pretty sure it was 6 months. 2 months is a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big difference. I mean, it's a difference of, what, 60 days? What's up, Butcher? I forgot about one of the reasons why I dislike playing Shapeshifter Druids. At early levels, your Shapeshifter Druid has way more health than most other characters because of the bonuses from, lycanthropy, shapeshifting into a Druid in general. And, like, it takes forever for your potions to fill up your health.
Bring a 6-pack.
I know. Need a freaking 6-pack of potions just to fill up my health to full.
No way. Bars can't hold the force of nature.
Yes, bars can't hold the force of nature. It really does. Remember when D2R came out first came out with the alpha and they didn't even show off the wolf, and then people hacked it and had the wolf up there, and he didn't quite look right. Everybody was sad. He didn't quite have the right look to him.
Got kind of a goofy American Werewolf in London thing going on. Kind of good. Or howling. That's what he kind of looks like, right?
Yeah, kind of like Werewolf in London. Yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
Or, you know the Rob Bottin, have you seen the howling?
Not sure.
You know The Thing? John Carpenter's The Thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
So the guy that did the special effects on that before he did The Thing made a movie called... Well, he did the special effects on a thing called The Howling. Great werewolf movie. So good. It's kind of got that goofy lycanthrope thing going on. Big gangly wolf leg thing. Good.
I like it. Uh-oh, a secret door. Oh god, there's skeletons in here. There's so many skeletons.
These bombs feel so ineffectual. Holy moly.
Yeah, early level, those bombs are basically the same thing as like
That's alright.
the potions. It's like the same thing as like the potions that you find on the ground.
Yeah. You can be my burly protector. It's all good. I have no shame.
Burly? You mean furry, sir.
Burly protector?
Ah, yes. The puns.
Grown.
Oh, pun me up, babe. Give me lots of puns.
What a punch you got, man. Nothing but Arrested Development the other day. It's just all puns, that show.
Oh god, afflicteds. Multi-shot afflicteds. I think we're gonna die.
Run!
Run, Windy. Run, Windy. Multi-shot afflicteds are the worst. Everybody talks about them freaking like the glooms. But man, have you ever fought like a multi-shot, like extra fast conviction pack of afflicteds? They will rip you to shreds in seconds. What's up, Cat? I don't know what was going on with him earlier. He was just hiding under the bed, and he wouldn't come out. He wouldn't come out front of the bed, staring right at us. Obviously could hear us calling him. He's like, no, I'm staying right here. It's warm and comfy. Oh lord, there's a whole cat in the screen.
Say goodbye. Goodbye, Fry.
That's Friday. Clicked because of the free stuff in the thumbnail? What free stuff in the thumbnail? I like free stuff. I like free stuff. Oh yeah, cyclone armor. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Now I shall be protected from the elements. Cold, fire, and lightning have no effect on me. I'm going wind and fury, Clam God. Ooh. You said wind or fury, but I'm going wind and fury. Think about that one. The duality of nature. Ferocious and mean, but also soft and kind.
Red in tooth and claw.
My general idea is to build hurricane skills so that I have a rather nice synergy to Twister and Tornado. And my goal is to wear procking items to proc Twister and Tornado so that I can essentially be a melee elemental druid. I'm not sure exactly how well it's going to work, but I've got a couple items in mind, like Windhammer Ogre Maul, Carrion Wind Rings, and so forth and so on. And we'll eventually work out the rest of the equipment as we go along. It will allow me to apply things like Crushing Blow, Open Wounds, while also being an elemental character, mainly focusing the damage on the tornadoes and the twisters. I was actually planning on using 2 Carrion Winds. If that is not the silliest thing you've ever heard in your life, I don't know. Because I'm literally going to be just spamming twisters. That's my goal. I want to just like have like multiple twisters just popping out all the time. Ooh, 3-socket longbow. Yes, alright. Lightning, fire.
I'll put that to good use.
Good, now she can carry me. Carry me, Merc! Carry me! Yes, I did Ricos. I did several videos on the new patch. Number 1 was the live stream, so I had a whole live stream on the new patch. And if you'd like to see the live stream, I actually got permission from Mr. Llama, and I was able to view it. Let's see, where is that? Right here. It was about, what is it, like 3 hours and 43 minutes. Not all of it was the event, but that was the live stream where I went over everything. And then I also have a Cliff Notes version, if you're interested, that just goes over the more basic elements. And the Cliff Notes version is right here. That one is obviously much shorter than 3 hours and 40 minutes. So.
I sense it. Supernatural is strong here.
Bardache. Ethereal Bardache. Ooh, Ethereal Dim Oak's Hue. That'll be a good merc weapon for when I get to the next difficulty. That's freaking awesome. I like Ethereal Dim Oak's Hues. Still upgrading all my equipment as I go along. need to very quickly repair my weapon.
Good day.
Ooh, an amulet. I don't have an amulet yet. Whatever it is, I'll take it. Oh, there's level 3.
Level 3 is where we were at.
Somebody's
Cool.
got the waypoint.
Where Terrell is. Totem.
Sweet. I am actually pumped for Public Test Realm. It sounds really, really awesome. I'm actually kind of super excited about it. The ability to go in there and just sort of like play around with any build that I'd like to play around with is definitely going to be interesting. I think we'll probably have full videos of literally just me playing around on Public Test Realm. Testing out abilities, testing out skills, going in, messing with like specific characters. Like, especially if they start messing around with the way that skills work, like thorns and whatnot. Ooh, heavy boots. I like boots. Better than what I got on. Looks like we can start beefing cyclone armor. Oh yeah, a ton of content. I was talking about that earlier. You guys might want to make sure you hit the subscribe and the little bell, because when PTR drops, there's going to be videos dropping all the time on changes. I'll probably be making videos on, you know, like thorns and inferno changes, and I'll probably split them up into various, you know, like experiments, testing out the abilities. Like Winston, for instance, when they change Inferno, I'd like to go test and see if Infector of Souls gets beefed up, because Infector of Souls is he's kind of a really powerful Inferno monster, right? So if they beef up Inferno, is Infector of Souls going to be like demolishing everything in his path? I'm interested in these things. There is interest. It's funny, since I'm a werewolf and I have run walk speed bonus, I actually run really fast even when I'm not running. Wristblade, assassin, assassin. You all right there?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's everybody so quiet for? You guys don't want to talk about the patch notes?
What's to say? What is to say about them?
Lots to say.
I just like the fact that you'll be able to have a decent ammo.
A freaking gold dagger. Look at that. Freaking Andy dropped us a gold dagger. That's pretty hilarious.
100% magic fight.
Yeah.
Kind of joke.
Your reign is over.
That should help out our speed here. Uh-oh, gold dagger on the ground, suckers.
The caravan is
The caravan is prepared. I'm about to beef up my merc with a Dim Oaks Hue. He gonna be the tankiest merc in town.
I bet.
Alright, old merc, what do you got on you? Take that off. You don't need that. The rest of that is crap. You don't need it anyway. You can keep it. Wow, none of these mercs are high enough level to actually be useful.
I'll put that to good use.
That's what I get for getting here too early. I know much about the things that I know much about.
I'll put that to good use.
How may I help you?
Should have kept 4 minimum damage. Make myself a little crappy shield with some jewels I got laying around.
It'd also be quite cool to have a barbarian merc as well.
Hey,
will they let them dual wield?
I'm actually kind of interested because they are actually adding war cries and stuff, which you know, was something that I kind of suggested. I was like, hey, that would make a good thing to do. And they're like, maybe we will.
You ever see the there's an animated thing, was it Diablo LOL? Something like, or Diablo. It's like a little animated thing on YouTube. And the guy every now and then puts in like his suggestions as to what he thinks would be good to do. And he suggested an Act 4 merc, which was one of the little souls that's kind of attached to the pillars.
That's terrible.
Yeah. But he sold it. I was sold. Little spooky dude running around after you.
What's going on with my town? There it is. OBS is always doing weird things. I just realized I could use that amulet. It's in my stash.
Good day.
There it is. Oh, do I not have like a... Oh, I do have an angelic wings. You know what? Let's do that. We'll do the angelic wings combo. That sounds pretty good. That'll fix all my attack rating issues for right now.
Turn to dust.
Oh, dang, you guys already killed Radamant?
What?
We're in town messing around with equipment. Y'all just rushed down here and killed Radamant. Bugsy. Yeah, that's basically what they're saying, DV Hunter, is that in 2.4 the Paladin aura is going to be more powerful when you're next to something. So like the closer you are, the more damage it'll be dealing, which is interesting. Rolling through this content. We're doing great. Here, Rune. Looking for friends, Ran Ice? I mean, you're always welcome to come join our Discord. We got lots of people in here that are always trying to have some fun. Looks like we've got some space too. Apropos, she's still in here? I don't know if you've already joined or not. Dang, my damage is lacking, isn't it? Get over here and kill some stuff, Mark.
The tactical dings, they're so good.
The what?
The tactical ding. You know, when you run out of mana and then you ding.
It's helpful. Keeps you going. Keeps you going. Saved by the level up.
Yeah.
Unlimited power.
I tell you, the keybinds. Such a good change.
Oh yeah, it's taken me a little bit of getting used to, but it's definitely worth it.
Have you found that occasionally it kind of sticks?
Yeah, I've noticed like sometimes I'll actually physically go to change the skill and it won't change, which is odd. I'm pretty sure it just changes right back.
Yeah.
Because I know I click it and I know I click the right skill. So it just changes directly right back, which is weird. Barbarians run around with the gold dagger.
There we go.
Halls of the Dead. Dead.
That's what it is.
Lightning bats. The worst kind of bats. Somebody who was really afraid of bats must have made those bats. They're like, hear me out, okay? It's a bat, okay? But it's a bat with a taser. And the bat tasers you and then sucks all your blood while you're unconscious. Taser bats. Let's go.
The bear looks really goofy running around like that.
I think the werewolf looks really silly when he walks too.
Waddle.
The werewolf kind of looks a little silly when he's walking.
It's kind of jokes.
It's funny too because the higher you build your werewolf skill, the faster he runs. So eventually your walk is like literally almost as fast as like most people's run.
You ever play World of Warcraft?
Yeah, a little bit. I didn't go too far into World of Warcraft.
That's not a bad thing. It's basically crack cocaine.
Well, I've played so many MMOs over the years. It's like it wasn't anything new to me.
The rogues used to have this really cool like stealth animation where you would kind of slide on the ground. It would look really stealthy and quite sinister. And then when the Burning Crusade came out, they changed it so that the feet stuck to the ground properly. So it looked like you were waddling to the toilet. That just ruined the class for me overnight.
Waddling to the toilet.
Yeah.
For a summon necro, definitely Arm of King Leoric, Mike Shan. Our summon necros don't need faster cast rate, and Arm of King Leoric is without a doubt the best in slot item for a summon druid. I mean summon necromancer. I said druid because I'm literally playing a druid. It's on my mind. 'Cause you're always on my mind. It's a terrible song. It's stuck in my head forever, by the way. I would socket that Arm of King Leoric, by the way, and throw something nice in it, like an all resistance 14 jewel. Really cap out your character. Oh yeah, got that jank, jank, got that jank. We got the Roderick cube. We're gonna make some stuff. We gotta put it in there and upgrade it rough. You better watch out, Brandon, or I'm gonna start singing Desperado. Shapeshifting Gerardo. Is that druid? I got a far oasis up, huh? Right into the maggot lair. Ooh. Some tasty maggots in here. I'm a wolf. I like it. Oh, let's eat some maggots. How about that? Tasty. I'm a werewolf. Why not eat maggots? I think that would be the scariest thing about being a werewolf. You know, like waking up and you got like a person's arm in your hands with some obvious teeth marks in it. So you've obviously eaten this man. Or who knows what you'll eat.
It'll be the morning after.
The morning, you just got like half digested, big
Well, you know,
man
like-
meat on you.
The morning after, whenever you're like, you've been out to the Mexican or something like that, and you're trying to pass that stuff.
I know it's gotta go somewhere.
Like a finger bone pops out the other side.
It's gotta come out. Like
Yeah.
what goes in must come out.
But wolves have got like fascinating behavior. Do they not?
Yeah, what?
They don't. They eat the thing and then they dig a hole and vomit it all into the hole to make like a cache to come to later. Like they'll eat beyond what they actually need to eat the first time round. So what you would end up having is like all these little sort of patches in your garden with like half digested people stored. Saved
I'm
for
sure
later.
that won't raise the eyes of the police or anything.
I mean, I hate to say it, but if you're the werewolf in your town, there's probably others.
I mean, Brandon, they kind of did introduce new in-game content. So they pretty much said in a nutshell that that they wanted to incentivize people to explore and have fun in zones which are not high level. So, you know, there's a lot of zones in the game that are not level 85, and nobody goes into them because they're not level 85. And you know, if you're specifically farming for certain pieces of equipment, you'd like to go into a level 85 zone. You know, like say for instance you were looking for a Griffin's Eye diadem or something. And sorry, these bugs are loud. And basically what they were saying is they're going to be making a whole lot of the underused areas, the ones that we really don't go to a lot, a higher level, so that we can go there and have some fun in those zones, which I really actually like a lot, because there are a lot of fun places that you could potentially go farm, but you don't because they're such low level. And I like the idea of increasing the area level, which of course will also have the side effect of increasing the availability of items. Because if more zones are level 85, then that means that more random adventures where you're just simply, you know, having fun killing stuff or clearing a zone will result in better items, because those new zones are also capable of being, you know, level 85. I like it.
It is an honor to serve you.
That's like way better damage than what I have. No increase to attack speed, though. Which means it's slow, slow, low, low, low. Oh, well, thank you, Robo Lizard Studio. I really appreciate it, man. Where are we at here? Law Viper Temple, level 1. Let's go.
Snakes.
Oh, no. Sounds like he's a TikTok channel. Oh, no. Oh, no. Man, we are blazing through this, ain't we?
Mm-mm.
But is Median XL really Diablo? That's the question. Which is why I kind of avoided it entirely. It's like reading a pretty good fanfic of a book or like a TV series or something, and it might be a really good fanfic, but it's not the real show, and you know it's not the real show. You know it's not the real show. It's a fantasy. No problem, Rikios. Rikios. Isn't there a nacho cheese named Rikios or Rikios or something like that? Rico's. We got basically a sneak peek at the patch, Holy Saint, not actually the patch. I can't move. There's somebody in front of me, and there's somebody behind me. I am literally stuck. Look at me spin, for I am a werewolf of spinning. I will spin with the best of them. You cannot tell me what to do. I'm spinning all around. I spin just for you. Oh, spinning, spinning, spinning. Let's give it a good twirl. I really want to give it at least one good whirl. Oh, looks like on shelter plates.
I can't use that yet.
I don't know, scrapped idiots. Talk to the Deckard Kane. I've heard that you are responsible. A freaking rare amulet. Siverb's icon. Anybody want a Siverb's? Oh god, brutes.
Trying to save the necromancer. The necromancer comes back. Ooh, chain boots and a crystal sword.
This was not designed by nature's architect.
You go into a game with each other, Brandon, and you toggle the aggressive. And once you're aggressive, you can literally just attack each other.
Unama.
Does grief work with a kick set? I remember looking this up one time. I don't remember the answer, but I want to say no. I want to say no. Because kicks in is damage is derived from the boots. It's derived from your boot damage. Just the same way that smite is derived from the shield damage. I mean, unless God, I can't remember. To be honest with you, I haven't built too many kick-sins. I built one or two, and they weren't even like full kick-sins. They were just like the fun stuff that I like to do with those characters. I need to make myself a rain. I was just thinking about this. I need to make a rain. Can't even remember what the rune words were for rain. It's a good thing I have them all programmed in. I need a mal rune. Okay. I don't exactly have a mal rune just laying around, but I might be able to secure one. How long does it take you? It's pretty random, Brandon, but if you're playing on a regular basis, I feel like you tend to find them often enough. I mean, the really high runes, the really rare ones, they don't drop so often, but you'll find a lot of the, what are considered high runes over time, like Vexes and Ohms and stuff like that. But the, like the Zods and the Chams and the Jaws are a lot more rare than the regular runes, especially since you have to be in the right zones. So if you think about the fact that you've got to play normal difficulty and nightmare difficulty before you start finding like Jaws and Zod runes, It really kind of makes sense because 2/3 of your journey did not have a chance to drop those runes at all, and it's not until you get to the end of the game that those even have a chance to drop. So, you know, it's interesting. You know, I just realized. So they said they were going to beef up weaken so that it scales with level, like the negative damage scales with level. But weaken is pretty OP already, and a lot of monsters cast weaken. As you just saw, the summoner casts weaken. There's also several other classes like the chaos knights and stuff like that also cast weaken. That's going to be pretty broken if they're casting like negative 90% damage weaken or something on us. Yeah, the big O. Level 90 weaken. Up, you're weak. No damage for you. No soup for you. The super Nazi. No soup for you. No soup for you. No soup for you. And no soup for you. And no soup for you. And no soup for you.
I can't carry anymore.
It's an excellent low-level rhyme base. Do I ever think they will go past level 99 for characters? They really need to go up to level 99 for monsters. There's very few monsters in the game for level 99. That's why it's so difficult to level to 99, because of the severe lack of monsters that are anywhere near the correct ability. If anybody wants this 2-socket superior kite shield, it's actually a pretty decent rhyme base. If anybody wants to make a rhyme shield. Will you get? They still haven't fixed this bug with Talrosh's chamber. And Janks still be broke, dude. We got 2 pole axes. 2-socket death nails. A dual life leech. A dual life. The dual leech. Pole arm. I like there being an end level. I like there being, you know, a sort of a max. I've always enjoyed that, you know, like, because when you hit the max, you reached it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I finally reached the max. Whereas when there's no max, and the max level just continually goes on and on forever, it's a little odd. I actually enjoyed the Final Fantasy 11 mechanic. So once you hit max level, they gave you what are called merit points, and you still leveled up. You still got EXP, but it didn't actually apply to your character. Instead, it applied to what was called a merit point pool, and the merit points would offer you tiny, almost imperceptible bonuses to, you know, abilities and things like that. And it was actually really, really cool because, like, you know, if you've worked really hard and you got the XP, you know, you could get a couple extra % damage on something, or you could beef up your critical chance, or you could you know, you could do various things to make your character a little bit stronger through effort, but it wasn't like such a massive difference in your character's, you know, killing speed that that it made a huge difference. I mean, it was just a difference, and it was something that you could grind toward to make your character stronger, which I thought was really cool. Oh, man. I am beat today. I went to work, did a bunch of crap at work, came home, Patch was here, had to load that. My frickin' new desk came. I got a new desk for upstairs. I'm gonna be making like a little, kind of like a little studio for my YouTube channel upstairs and kind of like the garage. It's got like a little it's kind of like a little upstairs, like little area, and it's kind of a cool desk. I'm actually kind of excited to get things set up in there, but I'm so tired. Always so much to do. Hello there.
Howdy.
What's going on, man?
Well, I'm the super low level now, running around behind everybody, so this should get interesting.
What are you, level 6? Ooh.
Or is it missing the beginning?
Well, you know.
Name of the game. How many times can I not die?
How many times can I not die?
So you're going to paint the back wall green for the green screen?
I mean, I have a green screen, but I mean, I don't know. I actually had thought about it, but I'm pretty sure my girlfriend got me something for the room, so I don't want to like do anything, you know, for like Christmas. Well, I don't want to do anything right now, you know, and come to find out later, she's already, you know, got like something planned.
Decorated.
Well, maybe she bought something, or maybe, you know, when you're around Christmas, you gotta be careful. The word of warning to everybody is that you know, you generally don't buy yourself gifts around Christmas because you maybe are expecting someone else to buy it for you. You know, you don't expect them to buy it, but it would really suck, you know. For instance, if you were gonna go buy yourself, for instance, like a I don't know, like new car seat covers or something. And you let everybody know you wanted them, and like somebody bought you new car seat covers for Christmas, but you already bought some. It'd be kind of silly, you know.
Doesn't end well.
I'd be like, oh, well, I'll just take them back then.
Guess you get weekend car seats.
Welcome.
You can swap them on your mood.
That's right.
I had to get the hull decks fixed in my car this week. I thought it was going to be thousands, but thankfully it's just a pump. So
I could have sworn I thought you said holodecks.
holodecks.
I was like, you got some holodecks in there, man? What you,
yeah,
some
all
nice
ladies,
car.
all
Star
ladies
Trek.
come with a holodecks.
man?
The whole decks.
What kind of car you got, man?
Oh, it's compared to you Americans, it's nothing. Like, it's,
Dude.
that's a wee baby car.
I am not an American.
Canadians.
Wee baby car, he said.
It's a wee baby car.
Oh, cute little baby car.
Yeah, but Diablo 3's Paragon system was too much. Like when I was talking about the Final Fantasy merit point system, I'm talking about like a small change, a tiny change. Those merit points make a huge difference in the power of your character. Ridiculous difference. Like just ginormous. Like if you took like a level 1 character and you made him when you had like 1,000 Paragon points and you just plunked in all your Paragon points, your level 1 character was running around like one shot and everything with his fists.
That's always nice. Lucky Lieber.
You're like level 10 and you're in Torment 3. Like all because of your Paragon points.
I got Diablo 3, but never got into it.
I got into it.
Pretty good one.
I got married. It really screwed everything up.
Well, that's the ultimate infinite battle right there.
Yeah. Well,
The trick is you got to get her hooked on Diablo as well.
Oh my god.
That's
her
the trick.
definition.
That's
Yeah, her definition of being a gamer was playing Mario maybe for half an hour at a time.
Hey, Mario's good. Get her Super Mario Maker. That game's great.
No, I ain't getting her nothing now. No.
Super Mario Maker is this
No.
game where people make
past that point now.
Mario levels, and then,
Yeah,
and then
I've
they
seen it.
upload them,
Cool.
and then you play them, and it's great.
That's cool.
And some of them are just outright trolls.
Everybody
no.
plays Mario.
She can do whatever she wants now. It's not my headache.
Who said anything about a headache? Mario Maker is her headache. Haha.
Where is here?
I just found out that there's a new girl started working in our department, and she's a gamer. It's like I've never met one of these before.
A
Weird.
unicorn.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's a gamer, and she's actually really good. So I feel like I'm pretty good at games. Like, I'm not trying to talk myself up or anything, but I feel like I'm decent. And she will come along and she will play a game that I play. And at first, when she first starts, she's absolutely god awful. Doesn't know what she's doing, complains about everything, throws a fit. And then, like, literally within like a day, she's literally better than I am. And I'm like, and I'm like, you literally are already past me. I've been playing this game for like 7 years, and you're already past me.
That's tragic.
Yeah, good for you.
And she's done this to like every game that I've gotten her into. Stardew Valley was like the biggest example.
Oh, what a great game.
Like I like Stardew Valley. It's a fun game. I've been playing it for forever. And I got her into it, and first she couldn't even do the fishing. She was like about to quit the game because she couldn't fish. And then she's like a master fisher, has caught like every single fish in the game, like working on the legendaries, got like the best fishing pole. And I'm like, I don't even have that fishing pole yet.
Got borderline hooked on just that bit of that game.
What, the fishing?
Fishing off the pier.
The
Yeah,
fishing is pretty fun. Did you know there's legendaries?
I did.
The
Yeah.
only game that ever got me into fishing was WoW, but that's because I needed the bonuses.
I'm not sure, Chong Yang. I seem to be doing alright on my stream. Looks like I'm running pretty solid. Only a couple frames, only 46 frames lost the entire time I've been streaming, so it must not be on my end. I don't know.
Hey, where did everybody just disappear to?
I'll put a portal up. Cord.
Gotta be Johnny on the spot with them portalises.
There's people around me, and then all of a sudden everybody was gone. I was like, but I didn't actually look away or get distracted this time.
They are moving incredibly fast. A couple of them are definitely leading the way. I'm just kind of chatting and following behind. Sometimes it's more fun to follow, sometimes it's more fun to lead.
I understand. I think I should have been doing hit runs while you guys were getting ahead of me here.
Oh god, I didn't even mean to click on that portal. God bless it. That was a freaking... I've had so many times where people will throw a portal up like exactly where I click, and it's just like,
Nice.
oh, okay, guess I'll go through a waypoint then.
Oh, that's always an idea.
Vouchers, get the vouchers.
nice when somebody's merc comes over and kills the thing that I'm just kind of tapping on.
It's like that TikTok where it's like tap your cat a certain number of times, see how long it takes them to get mad at you.
That sounds dangerous.
It's
I've
fun.
had
It's
cats.
it's funny because sometimes it's like 2 taps and the cat's already pissed off, and then other times the cat has absolutely no care in the world what's going on.
But it
Yeah.
remembers, and it gets you back 3 months later.
Pooping in your
Well, that's the way,
cornflakes.
Yeah.
the way cats work, isn't it?
Do you remember April, asshole, when you tapped me on the head?
I don't know.
Welcome to 3 a.m.
Cats are all sorts of crazy. I don't even know. Or the other day, literally, my girlfriend woke up. She went to sleep in the family room for some reason. I think her back was hurting or whatever. And she wakes up, and there's literally a big old turd sitting in her bra cup.
Oh no.
Wow.
Like,
And it was you?
the bra was on the floor, obviously. But literally, there's just a turd in the bra cup. And she's like, I can't believe they pooped in my bra! I'm the cop!
One of the guys was telling me at work he had to go run to grab some TP from the closet. When he
Hey.
came back, he had to remove something from his cat's mouth.
What?
I don't want to disturb your stream, so, you know, I won't say it out loud. But yeah, that's disturbing.
Tong Yang. I mean, was Stormlash the one with the static field? I can't remember. God, I can't. No, that's Schaefer's Hammer. Schaefer's Hammer has static field. Which one's Stormlash? I can't remember.
It's the other one.
I remember
With
it's
that thing on
good.
it.
I remember Stormlash is good. It's been a little while since I've had one, so yeah, that's kind of my issue. Dane Scott, that was not you, okay? Don't be taking credit for the cat's work, alright? They don't like that.
Yeah, that ends badly as well.
They're like, oh, you pooped in the bra, did you? Next day you got a turd on your forehead. Don't even know how they pulled that off. You just wake up and it's just standing up on your forehead.
Defying gravity. Must have been Equinox.
They ate a lot of like oat bran before they pooped to make sure it was nice and hard.
Anybody with a weak stomach is like turned you off by now.
Oh, that's fine because I love to talk about stuff like this. That's funny. I make jokes. That's what I do. It's funny. I used to know a guy who was really weak stomached like that. Like you couldn't talk about anything that had any kind of disgusting nature to it at all. Whether it was food or it didn't matter what it was. The dude was about to vomit just from you talking about it. And I'm like, how can you vomit just from talking about something? I was like, if I see it, that's a whole other thing. Like, if I smell it, that's a whole other thing. I was like, but just talking about it, that's not going to make me vomit. That is some really weak stomach stuff.
Level 3's over here.
Thank you, John. Wait, where did your TP go? Let's see a John TP.
Where's this TP?
Robin.
TP for my bungle?
That was not the one I wanted. Oh, I'm gonna die again.
Oh. What level are you now? Level 6? You're still level 6?
I keep smacking things and it ain't doing me any good. Although I am dying.
Dub bear.
Robin. Thank you, sir. Uh-oh. There I am. Oh, I didn't want to go back to the dogs.
Wow, so much poison. My sister sent me a message. Did I ever watch Cobra Kai? I actually haven't seen
good.
that. Actually, haven't seen that yet.
It's real good. Turns out Johnny wasn't an asshole after all. He was the good guy.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well,
That seems kind of fishy there.
watch and learn, friends. Watch and learn. Actually, what's the lead character? What do you call the cat? What is the Karate Kid? Is his name Danny? No, it's not. It's Dan. Oh yeah, it is. It's Danielson, right?
Yes, Danielson.
Turns out he's a bit of a jerk.
Danielson.
Could somebody give me a fresh TP, please? I lost my way in there.
Wax on, wax off.
They're all at the docks now.
Yeah, we're on town.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Yeah,
works.
we got brains. My TP goes to the brain if you want to grab it. I don't know if you're already
Where are you
past.
this time?
Gilbert. Hurricane Gilbert. I named myself after a hurricane.
I thought you were going for Revenge of the Nerds.
No, Hurricane Gilbert. Apparently it was a really devastating hurricane.
It's a pretty bad one.
It's a Gil. Call me Hurricane Gil for short. Steel crystal sword. I'll take it. Anybody need my blade bone?
Feel like that's a trick question.
Whoa. Where is Mr. NiNi? He's in his cage, sleeping. He's a sleep
You know
boy.
It's funny. I still have yet to see your chinchilla on your screen at the same time as you.
Really?
Mostly because I'm either running around with you and the stream is frozen on my computer screen, or I'm running around with you and too busy looking at my screen to look at my tablet.
He hasn't seen Mr. NiNi. He's not a true fan.
Yeah, I keep coming back without needing to see him.
Why are you going downtown, Omni Dragon?
You didn't double him.
Downtown, where all the werebears are. Downtown, hibernating on the floor. Downtown, where they like to snore.
They're snoring. I don't think they're doing what they're supposed to there.
They're hibernating, they snore. I have a feeling bears snore.
It's true. They don't actually hibernate properly. They sleep. It's like an extended sleep.
I always heard they ate lots of hair or clog up their butthole.
Ooh.
That's from a movie.
It is. How did you know?
I was thinking of the exact same thing.
What movie is this?
Yeah, it was some movie they were talking about, like bears and like
Dr. Doolittle.
the bears have
Oh.
to eat a bunch of sticks and hair or
You
something.
talking like the old Rex Harrison one, or is this like an updated one?
I don't
No,
even
this
remember.
Robert Downey Jr.
No.
Nah, it's an older one. Maybe the Bill Cosby one. No, probably not the Bill Cosby one.
Eddie Murphy, wasn't it?
Eddie
Or,
Murphy.
yeah, Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy.
It's so funny.
It was quite amusing.
How did you know, SW Gaming? How did you know? Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. The Chinchilla's not supposed to have his own channel.
Why? Did he get in trouble or something?
Well, you know, then they'd have to pay the royalty checks to a chinchilla. That's no good. He needs a front for his money.
It say he sends me a message every time I rank up.
That's right. How did you know? Mr. NiNi. That's right. If you guys don't know, on our Discord channel, the bot is named Mr. NiNi. So when you ask the bot things, Mr. NiNi comes to help you.
That explains it.
I did not name him Mr. NiNi, by the way. His name is Nimoy. His name was changed serendipitously by the by Woogie. She likes to change the names of the pets here. The pets all have names that change.
Everybody needs a hobby.
Yeah, but our pets' names change like crazy. Like we have this one pet. His name was Marky. Marky turned into Marky Poo. Marky Poo turned into Marky Shits. Marky Shits turned into Marky Squirts. Marky Squirts turned into I can't even remember what Marky Squirts turned into. And then he had a kid, a bunch of kittens, and one of them looked exactly like him and acted exactly like him. So we started calling him Marky Poo Jr. And the original one, we started calling him OG, and that turned into OG Shits. And that's literally his name now. His name is literally OG Shits.
That's got to be confusing as anything for those animals.
And then the son, he started putting his balls on everybody. Like he would hop on the couch, and he would just like turn around deliberately and put his butt like directly on you. And so we started calling him Ball Boy. Now he's just Ball Boy. Oh, there's the Llama Stone right there. Might as well go grab it real quick while we got the opportunity.
Well, alas, I am getting like 1 or 2 experience per kill here because I am not in the right zone.
Oh no, you're getting a horrible experience because you're super penalized.
Yeah, and I've been rushed into Nightmare, so I will make a space so that if somebody is of the right level, they can join it.
Oh god, it's so painful in here. There's so many fire monsters.
Yeah, that was a good time to leave.
Well, if you level up a little bit and you hit the right point, you need to hit at least level 14. 14 is the first really bad EXP penalty point. If you hit 14, that's one of the main ones that could get rid of the EXP penalty. You could probably run, do some quick runs of Tristram to get that. And the second one is 24. If you hit 24, we can do the Ancients, and you'll get 25. 25 is actually the break point, the second like penalty zone. But it usually people just get 24 and do the Ancients, skip that last level.
I'm already in Nightmare, so if I can hit at least like 20, 24 by the time you hit Nightmare, then I can at least catch up.
Yeah. There's a great helm on the ground. I give that to my merc. Oh, it's ethereal too. Definitely give that to my merc. Yeah, we had a cat like that, Delta. Cat would literally bring a freaking whole rat. I need a mouse. A whole rat to the door, and then when we didn't want it, he would just eat it right there in front of us.
What a nice, kind cat.
He was not the kind of cat that would turn down some food. I mean, I legit saw him eat an entire rat, like head and all. He just ate the entire thing. The only thing he spit out was the kidney. Apparently, he didn't like the kidney.
That's just wrong.
Apparently kidney's bad. Who dat?
Hola.
What's up? How's it going?
Good. I haven't played with you in a while.
Oh, we're doing new characters today.
Oh, do I got to bring one?
I mean, if you have a character, we're in Act 3 normal difficulty right now, so.
I will look for somebody appropriate.
Can you imagine you're a cat, you eat an entire rat, you spit out the kidney, right? The other cats tell you you're picky. And you're like, look, I ate the eyeballs, I ate the brain, I even ate the nostrils, alright, I don't want the kidney. The kidney doesn't taste good. And the other cats are like, yeah, picky. Throwing away good kidneys.
The only use for kidneys I have is I figure my kids are going to be useful for something in 20 years. Cheapest body bank ever.
What's the game name?
GGM Noobs. Password is 16 Noobs.
Live on stream.
Live at the Apollo. It's not Saturday night.
You got to get Richard Cheese on stream.
Oh, you're streaming right now?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, this will be great.
Heck, I'm level 23. I'm almost level 24. I'm moving my way right on up to the Ancients. We're doing good on kills. We'll be in prime Ancient territory when we get there. Everybody's pulling their weight. They're just like rolling through content. Half time it'd be like one character doing all the work. Not today.
Who's TP?
TP up. Hot TP. Oh, a Jared Stone. And a Herotric Cube because somebody doesn't have their cube. You guys didn't know that when you kill the council, if you don't have your cube, it drops the cube. We don't have any sorceresses, do we? +1 thunderstorm, +1 enchant, +1 fireball. And the orb is broken. Better get used to doing that, because we're going to have to do that over and over again. I don't know if all of you guys heard or not, but they changed it in the patch at 2.4 when it comes out. You're not going to be able to skip the compelling orb anymore. It will be mandatory.
I heard that. That's probably one of my least favorite parts about it, because, you know...
I'm not mad
having
about it.
Enigma.
I'm not mad about it.
Annoyed more than mad.
I mean, I feel the same way about teleport. Teleport lets you skip over everything too, so. I can imagine being a developer of a game and spending years and years and years trying to get my game right, making all these cool textures and graphics, and then just letting everybody skip everything. Like all the hard work that I put into the game and just skip right over it.
Oh,
And you'd be like talking to him one day, like one of the people who plays your game, and you're like, how'd you like that fountain in Act 3, like in the middle of the sewer? And they're like, what fountain? You're like, the big one with the lady, and she's got the big gazongas, and then they're like, we haven't. What fountain? What are you talking about? I've never seen this fountain. And he's like, surely you've seen it. It's right on the way to such and such quest. And like, what quest? And, oh, that one that we never do. Oh yeah, we never do that quest.
Oh, there's always some of those in every game you play, though.
He gets all sad because he spent like 3 weeks like making the art for the statue.
Is there a way
what
to
about-
turn off the icons on the map where the people are?
Yeah, it's in the menus.
People are
Like F11 or something.
downtown.
I've changed my default key binding so much, I have no idea.
Thank you, Thorvon. Throvon.
My
Yeah,
rat.
Trent.
He's doing all right, Kyle. He's napping. He's a napper. He likes to nap. He's got a current TP. Somebody told me a current TP. I had to repair my weapon.
Yeah, to go kill crab real quick. For some reason I missed it.
Yeah, it happens. And we're going so fast, it's actually pretty likely. Oh god. Slain by a mauler. Seeing all these nice little clan tags. Reminds me of back in the day when you'd be playing games and you'd see like one of the top clans. You'd be like, he's part of that clan. They're like super rich.
I miss my channel bot.
What channel bot?
I used to have a channel bot for our channel back in the day. Because I was part of a clan.
Max Block Wolf. Now I'm gonna be the weirdest wolf in the world, Kyle. I'm gonna be a Windhammer Ogre Maul wolf. I hope you're ready for that. Windhammer Ogre Maul wolf. Look, Mephisto, we ain't got time. I feel like you ain't got time either. So let's just cut to the chase. And then we won't have any time together.
Mephisto's hatred was a poisonous voice.
What's the matter, Kyle? You don't like Windhammer Ogre Maul wolves? What's the matter, Kyle?
You found another Kyle with a problem? My goodness, man.
Oh no, it's the same one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how do you keep pissing off all these Kyles?
Do you have an Eth Windhammer, Kyle? Because I don't have an Eth Windhammer. You've got an Eth Windhammer, then maybe I'll use it. I have a regular Windhammer.
Do you hammer in the morning? Or even
Hammer
in the evening?
morning, hammer in the evening, coming on down to kick it in the grevening.
That's not how I remember the song, but okay.
I remember songs differently.
That's fair. I mean, it prevents copyright issues.
It's almost as if I knew.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't particularly thinking of getting my damage from the Windhammer Ogre Maul. I was thinking of socketing it with a Shale, so it would be faster. Specifically so that I could get the faster speed. I'm really using it for the proc effects. I mean, the Crushing Blow and stuff is nice on it too. I mean, let's be honest. 50% Crushing Blow is definitely nice to have, but it needs to be faster. I'm not going to Zod it. I'm going to Shale it. It's going to get shaled. I need to attack faster. The faster, the better. I wonder what level Dim Oak's Hue would go to if I upgraded it.
Can you upgrade a bone here?
No, that's already kept. It's just it's only a level 8 item. I was kind of curious if it would beef up, but my poor little Merkle needs a little 17. He's I tried this build today. Wind Druid is better. It's not about what's better, just it's about what's fun. Everybody's so concerned about which one is the higher damage. I'm just concerned about having fun. I want to make a proc. I want to make a proc wolf. That's basically what I want to do. That's my entire job in life. So he's gonna have skill bonuses to increase his Twister and his Tornado damage, and he's probably gonna be running Hurricane as well. And I'm going to use Windhammer Ogre Maul and Carrion Winds and some other various pieces of equipment to get the procs off that I need. I'm going to have a bunch of procs. There's going to be a bunch of wind coming out, and it's not going to be farts. Well, it might be farts. Some of it could be farts and some of it not farts. Maybe half and half.
As long as there's nothing solid or liquid, that's okay.
I mean, you never know when it comes to a fart. Never trust a fart.
Especially coming out of a bear.
Never trust a fart. I was freaking dying laughing the other day. I was watching Seinfeld, and I totally forgot about this episode that I know I had seen it before, but I guess I must have forgotten. It was the episode where Kramer feeds the horse beefaroni, and the freaking horse has, like, rancid gas.
Oh.
And it had me dying laughing, because he was hooked up to, like, one of those little, what do you call it? Handsome cabs. Handsome cabs or something like that. It's like the little thing where the couple goes into the cab and they have fun together. Like going around the park or something like that. And the couple's in there like being all lovey-dovey, and the horse just starts nastily farting in their faces, and they all wrinkle up.
Hail to you, champion.
Hail to you, champion. Thank you, mortal, for my freedom.
Oblivion is his reward.
City of the Damned.
Ah, damn it.
Now, the idea is to build the synergies of this particular character, Kyle. So, as I build the Twister, the Tornado, the Cyclone Armor, and the Hurricane, the effects of the Windhammer Ogre Maul, the effects of the Carrion Wind, the effects of the pieces of armor that I'm going to have on. I'm probably going to be using a Rain as well. So Rain, Windhammer, Ogre Maul, 2 Carrion Winds. I'm still trying to figure out the rest, but I know there's some other pieces of equipment I want to put on that have specific procs. Basically anything with Twister on it. Twister or Tornado, doesn't really matter. Basically, I want every time I hit tornadoes and twisters to pop out and just be rude to people.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm going to put a shale in the Windhammer Ogre Maul. The Windhammer Ogre Maul will be at, what is that, 80% IAS?
That's not fast enough.
I mean, it's the best I can do.
If you wanted to do your crystal and bust it open, you can.
The what? Oh. Yeah, if anybody wants to do it, I mean. I think it'd be cool if they made it so that the wolf changed colors with the armor color. So if you were wearing red armor, your wolf would have like red fur. If you're wearing blue armor, your wolf would have blue fur, etc. That'd be kind of cool. I don't particularly know, Kyle. I know that druids mainly get all their IAS from weapons, so I need the shale rune in there to make the Windhammer go faster. I wouldn't even consider a 15%, and I'm probably going to need all of it. Fire, fire, fire. You're fired. I was also considering another weapon besides Windhammer Ogre Maul. I'm pretty sure there's another one that also has tornado procs, which might be a better choice. It's called Horizon's Tornado. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And I'm pretty sure it has tornado procs, which may be the better choice. I don't know. I'll have to look it up real quick. I found an ethereal one of those on the last ladder of Diablo 2. I thought it was pretty funny. What does it have on it? 20% chance to cast level 15 Tornado on striking. 50% increased attack speed, and it's a Scourge. That might be a better choice. But for right now, I don't really have access to it. I don't have a Horizon's Tornado at this particular moment.
Well, I managed to find a Tristram running game.
Well, it usually goes pretty fast once you get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not really concerned about the damage of the weapon so much as I'm concerned about the speed and the procking. I want to make sure that I'm procking as fast as I can. And I'll probably be focusing more on crushing blow and open wounds than I will be focusing on the actual melee damage. Basically, every time I hit, I want tornadoes and twisters to be popping out left and right. And then the faster I hit, the better, because I'll be applying crushing blow and open wounds, as well as I don't know if I'm going to build Deadly Strike or not. Maybe just crushing blow and open wounds. We shall see. Need to get my hands on a Mal Rune. Let's see if I can trade for it. Rain is not super expensive rune word, so it's a really nice one too. It's gonna, for the time being, it's gonna solve my issue of not being able to cast Cyclone armor as well. Hey.
Chainmail, look at that.
Sparking mail. For the longest time, I used to think that was sparking mail, but it's sparking. It's not sparkling mail, it's sparking mail. It's supposed to be like a lightning plate. Bear having fun doing table flips. Flipping over all the tables, Jefferson. All the tables.
Well, you can't only flip one. I mean, seriously.
Don't make jokes. Flipping all the tables.
Like Lay's potato chips. You can't eat just one.
And that commercial back in the day was hilarious. You just reminded me I got me some Bako bits.
Just from that, I don't have any armor on my Merc. I better go put that sparking mail on him. Better than nothing. Six-socket giant thresher. Ethereal. That'd make a great something.
Breath of the Dying.
Hey, I did find that Zod rune.
There you go. Now you just need all those other insanely expensive runes.
I got all the runes to make it. I have all the runes to make Breath of the Dying.
Oh.
Well,
I
speedy
don't
is
know.
him.
Is that worth it, you think? A giant thresher?
It would be really fast. The damage would be lower than if you made it in like a war pike, but it would be an extremely fast weapon.
Well, then you get a lot more procs going off.
The other interesting thing about the giant thresher is that it has a very high range. So it would work really good on a lot of characters just simply because it's like I believe giant thresher is a max range polearm. Like a +4 or something like that.
Weren't you saying that in a video recently, or is that somebody else?
Probably me.
Can I have this giant thresher? Thank you, Dregs.
It'd be interesting to put in a Breath of the Dying in that. See what happens.
I am. I'm gonna build it. I just gotta look up the words right now.
Boys, one of those things you can't stop yourself from doing, eh?
I got to. I found the Zod last night, and I was like, what am I going to do with it? Do I keep it and hold on to it? Am I going to get that awesome cryptic axe? Am I?
Well,
I
you
can
know,
do-
I've got a Colossus sword if you want. I
No,
also have the sword barbarian.
Yeah, spread Speedy. I'm glad that you've got some ideas on builds. That's what I'm hoping for, is to give people ideas. I want to spark your imagination. I want you guys to be like, that looks like it could work, and then try and figure it out. Just make a troll bear. How about that? Max shockwave. Max ravens. Alright, just run around blinding and stunning everything. Nothing is allowed to see or move. That
I
is
was
the
really
build.
tempted to make my barbarian the singer.
They called it the Yodeler Barb on the stream.
Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
Barbarian apparently yodels.
Well, I mean, with a voice like that, explains a lot.
Yeah, chonkers.
I'm going to make it.
Awesome job, dude. It's both nice and not nice to be in a spot where there's no way I'll be anywhere close to making any of the rune words I want for a while.
Yeah, you never know if something drops. The other day I was like looking for a low rune for a while. And then just one day I'm just running in cows, and like the first cow I kill drops a low rune. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it can happen, and I mean, with an eventual ladder coming, I'll probably end up on ladders, so you know, it won't be as big of a push.
Bloodrise Morningstar on the ground over here.
The catapult sound is silenced.
That's awesome weapon.
I was thinking about upgrading it. It might be better than what I've got on right now, upgraded. I think it's about the right level, too. Let's go give it a quick upgrade. Wink. It's level 30. It's level 30, but that actually will do nicely. That's like 44 to 68 damage. Yeah, a lot better than what I've got on right now. Ooh, my head's killing me. You having these headaches recently?
I didn't want to think about a doctor.
Gonna drink more water.
That helps too.
All depends on what you've got lying around, Kyle. I don't have a Ginther's Rift lying around. I do with what I get. Do I do with what I got? Do I do a diddy dum diddy do? We got Speedy as I'm donating 20 AUD. It looks good, it looks fine, it looks good, it looks fine. Donating money all the time. Hear a character dancing under a rain of confetti and taking his hat off to you saying you're amazing. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it, man. The whole point of my entire channel really is to give everybody ideas on how to build their character. I'm not interested in showing you builds. That's not what I do. If you guys haven't noticed, I don't do build videos. That's not a thing. Like, you go on my channel, you're probably not going to find not a single build video. Maybe some Theorycraft videos, but those aren't really build videos. Those are like, what if I take this screwdriver and put it in a piece of gum and then throw the gum at a guy's head? Like, oh, that didn't work. Okay, well. My goal is to teach you how to fish, as the saying goes. You know, give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man a fish, and he eats for a lifetime. I want you guys to be able to make your own builds and come up with your own crazy ideas, and see if you can make them work. My entire build strategy is literally just pick a skill and make it work. Like, this is what I want to do. How do I make this actually work?
Sounds like a fun strategy.
Can you imagine if engineers did that? They'd be like, okay, I want a car with 7 wheels, 2 windshields.
I think Homer Simpson designed this car.
And it needs to be able to fly, but upside down. And like, how do I achieve this? Also, we're going to need built-in vomit catchers. If I have worked out the math correctly, yes, it should be able to. I will be spawning out max synergy level 15 tornadoes every single time I hit. I'll be spawning out max synergy twisters, which will be stunning everything. I will be using max cyclone armor, which will be very helpful to keep me alive. I'll also have crushing blow and open wounds to help me with damage, which hopefully, if I'm attacking quickly enough, will apply how I want it to. I imagine that I'll do just fine. I don't think it'll be anything overwhelmingly amazing, but I'll do fine. And the constant spamming of the procs, like the twister procs, will certainly be fun to just see all the little twisters and tornadoes coming out all the time. Right now, I just need to build Cyclone Armor, because Cyclone Armor is a synergy for Tornado, and it's also a synergy for Hurricane. I probably should have just been stacking my points into Cyclone Armor.
It's a good survival technique.
Well, the other cool thing is that if I'm using Rain, which is what I would like to use, the Armor Rain has Cyclone Armor procs on it. So while I'm in there getting my butt beat, the Cyclone Armors will be procking over and over again, which should help me stay alive.
Nice.
There's also another proc on Rain, and I cannot remember what it is. There's 2 procs on Rain. It's Cyclone Armor and something else. And I don't know why. I can't remember. My brain is broken. Hey, Armageddon Werebear looks like it's going to be something worthwhile soon. I feel like with the 2.4 PTR, after they rebalance Fireclaw, we might see Armageddon Werebear as a more viable build. They're going to tone down the synergy requirements for Fireclaws, which is probably going to open it up to actually being able to do that. I feel like they should also make Armageddon and Fireclaws synergize together. I don't understand why they don't. Level 27 already. Got a druid and he's got skills and he does stuff with them.
They probably have that kind of a synergy for the same reason why Berserk and a defense space skill have the synergy.
16 Twister? Hell yeah, SWB Gaming. So there we go. See, I'm going to have 2 carrying winds, both with Twister. I'm going to have the Rain with Twister procs. And I'm going to have the frickin' Windhammer Ogre Maul or the Horizons Tornado. One or the other. I'm not sure which would be better at this particular point. I feel like Windhammer Ogre Maul with the 50% crushing blow is a really good choice, but Horizons Tornado is probably way faster and will hit the 4-frame breakpoint for me, which is going to be beneficial to the procs.
He's got the procs. He's got the procs.
That's a song. Good lord.
Somebody had AC/DC playing at work today.
Oh, well, mine was from Sunday school.
Oh, wow.
He's got the whole procs in his hand. He's got the whole procs in his hands. He's gonna spawn them tornadoes in his hands and then shoot them at your face with his paws.
No, this little proc of mine. I'm gonna let it proc.
Oh yeah, this little proc of mine. I'm gonna let it proc, let it proc, let it proc, let it proc.
Let that Twister fly on out. I'm gonna let it proc.
When's the album come out?
Well, you know, we're planning for spring. We want people to be able to listen to it while they're fishing.
Yeah, right after they cancel us, that's when it comes out.
Don't you jinx us, sir.
But what's the name of the band? Footprints on the Moon?
Footprints on the moon. What's up, guys? Who just joined? Or left? Be like, bye. Your singing is so bad.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time somebody said that to me.
You know, it's funny. All my life, people have told me things like, you know who sings that? And they'll be like, oh yeah. I'd be like, oh yeah, you know, AC/DC sings that. And they'll be like, you know why they sing that? I'd be like, so you don't have to. And after a veritable sea of comments about my singing, I'm still singing. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody. You failed.
I understand.
You failed.
Yeah, I'm level 14 finally.
Sweet.
This rate, I'll be level 20 by the time I need to go to bed.
Kyle. First, I'm a day walker. Okay, second, and I definitely have a soul because I took yours, Kyle. That's why you got named Kyle.
I don't think that actually means you have a soul. It just
Oh
means
no,
you eat
he
a
signed
soul.
it over. Oh, he signed it over.
Yeah, but eating is not the same as having.
No, I didn't eat it. He signed it over.
Yeah, no, you know, I can find a few different ways. Yeah, no.
It's mine now. He signed it over. It's mine. I own it.
So who's your Cartman then?
Who's
Or
what?
are you the Cartman?
The what?
Well, if you got a Kyle and a Daywalker, isn't Kyle supposed to
Cartman
be
was the Daywalker.
Well, Kyle's the Daywalker.
I thought it was Cartman was the Daywalker.
No, he tried to pretend he was, and then all of a sudden they made him think he had gingivitis.
Gingivitis.
Terrible affliction.
Terrible. You get gingivitis if you hang out in the stream for too much.
I don't have hair left. That's not a problem.
You don't know the power of the dark side. We have Christmas tree cakes.
Excuse me?
We have Christmas tree cakes.
Yeah, that sounds more appealing than cookies. Explain.
You never had a Christmas tree cake?
No.
Oh, they're made by Little Debbie. They're literally like
Oh.
little cakes in the shape of a Christmas tree, and they got little sprinkles on them, and they're absolutely delicious.
I see.
They're addictive.
Sounds an awful lot like a Twinkie.
Oh, they're better than Twinkies. You ever had a zebra cake?
Once I think.
Sort of like that, but better. Little
Oh, come on, people,
diabetes.
move. Stuck in the middle of spawning.
It was funny. I was actually reading some article about diabetes one day, and they were talking about like the main causes of diabetes, and apparently potatoes was one of the main causes.
Really? Because of the natural starches.
Well, apparently, like potatoes are much harder to digest, or like, and so like I guess you could think about your Isle of Langerhans as like an engine, and when you eat a cake, the engine turns on, it does its work, and then it turns back off. So it's not like it's constantly pumping out this insulin on a regular basis. But apparently, when you eat potatoes take such a long time to digest that it's like an engine on idle, like constantly, and it never stops. So like your Isle of Langerhans has to constantly pump out insulin like all day long because of this these potatoes you've eaten until they're finally finished digesting it. So it's like the end. It's like if you had a car and you left your engine running, and even if it was just on idle, eventually your engine would start to wear down and eventually decay. So apparently, like the potatoes are just like a constant, never-ending like wear on it. Whereas like cake and candy and stuff like that is only like a temporary wear.
Well, depending on your diet.
Potato or potato? Tomato or tomato? What? I don't know if this story is true, but I remember reading this one about tomatoes. Somebody told me that apparently tomatoes were once thought to be poisonous, and nobody would eat them. And this guy wanted to commit suicide, and he like climbed up on top of a building with a bushel of tomatoes, and he sat there and he ate the entire bushel, and he didn't die. And then like from therefore else, like everybody was like, okay, I guess tomatoes are all right.
Well, it's like when potatoes got brought to Europe, they thought they weren't going to be good for you.
Yeah, well, the plant that potato plants actually have cyanide in them, so. The actual the actual plant of it, not the root, but the leafy greens.
I like leafy greens, but I'm also Canadian.
Yeah, don't eat the potato leafy greens; those are bad for you.
That's not what I do with my greens most of the time.
You turn them brown. You turn them brown, don't you?
Well, depends on if I'm vaping or combusting.
He turns them brown. Why are we talking about bots, Kyle? Potatoes killed your whole family. That's terrible. Why? Because of diabetes? Dang, who got decrepified?
Could be my weapon.
You got decrepified?
Yeah, the fetid sprinkler, it's a holy water sprinkler, has a 5% chance to cast a level 1 decrepify on striking.
Oh, nice.
And I just confused that group.
Yes, I have discussed the new flat patch in Gigaflare. I got 2 videos up on it. I got a Cliff Notes version for you guys who don't want to watch the entire thing, and I've got the full deal all the way through. I watched it from made comments in the beginning, watched the video all the way through with Mr. Llama, commented on it during the video, and made comments after the video. So
I was busy at work.
I watched while I was at work.
day shift, can't do that.
Sounds like you need to get some earbuds and YouTube Premium.
Have both, however, I work with solvent-based inks, so they're pretty freaky about anything that could cause a spark. Also, my office is basically a cement bunker, so nothing gets through.
So, run an Ethernet cable up to the surface. Connect it to the router, then take another router and bring it down and connect that Ethernet cable to that router. Then you've got yourself an access point.
And I'm sure nobody will notice that I'm doing this.
Oh, no. Just tell them it's your boss ordered it or whatever. You know, it's totally cool. Totally cool. Use those exact words. Totally cool. They'll buy it.
No.
They'll buy it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time. If you use more sophisticated words, you know, like, oh, it was order number 7256, you know, according to the general, you know, rule plan. No, they won't buy that. They'll be like, no, that sounds stupid.
True.
You gotta be cool.
Especially since I'm not in maintenance department.
You gotta be cool about it. You gotta be like, oh, yeah. They ordered this. This is, it's totally cool. Everybody here? Everybody here. Marshall, where you at, Marshall?
Will the real Marshall please stand up?
The Idiot Summit.
Really hate it when my werewolf can actually run out of stamina.
Seems counterproductive since he's supposed to be like the stamina king.
Says a lot about how much running I'm doing.
You Okay, I got one more level I can switch weapons.
When I was waiting for you guys, instead of leveling up like I should have, I started gathering the gear I had sitting around. Since I missed the gear gathering phase. And then I also decided to build a whole bunch of spirit and insights. Why keep that stuff laying around?
Oh yeah, Spirit and Insights are great for loaded boobies.
Why, I also rolled a 35 FCR spirit on the first try, so...
Nice.
Then I rolled a 26.
Will Watkins, $9.99. Oh, hell yeah, Will. Police in Tennessee arrested... What? The jokes. I can't read that on stream, sir.
It's an interesting problem.
I can't read that. Oh, I got Hurricane now.
There you are, rocking like a hurricane.
How long does my Hurricane last? 32 seconds.
I've dug up that insight.
I need max duration Hurricane so I can shapeshift, cast it, and shapeshift back.
That makes sense.
Now I've got a thwacking mace.
That's what they call it down there.
This here's my thwacking mace. A whomping stick. Whomping stick, thwacking mace, beaten pole, whatever it is you call it.
Snake snapping stick.
Womp rat shooter. Whoa, 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 Sephiroth. It's in a horror movie. Come on, Merc, let's take care of business. Taking care of business every day.
Every day.
That's BIDNESS, and business. Alright, we're taking care of business. Business.
Are you channeling your villager again?
Superior War Scepter. 2 socket plus 2 redemption. Anybody want to make a steal? Get some life leech.
Hey, Griswold, die.
Nice, Smackdown. That's a pretty nice find. Oh, Bailey Ailey, got some free coming at you with the P. Bailey Ailey, got some free. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can go use my Yeah. I forgot.
I can't use that yet.
Oh, you can't use that yet. You bet. indeed.
Holy cow, you guys are already on bail.
Oh yeah, we're blazing through.
I just have to remember to look over every now and again.
Am I excited for 2.4? I definitely am. I literally made 2 videos about it today and 1 video yesterday. So that's 3 videos on 2.4 update within 2 days.
Pretty good sign you're excited.
A pretty good sign indeed. I even made clip notes. He is raising the roof, Sephiroth, and do not tell him not to raise the roof. Okay? He's doing a
It
good...
is on fire after all.
He is doing a good job raising the roof. Don't make him cry about it. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water because we got a bear who's going to raise the roof.
I want to hear the Christmas album.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Mephisto, Diablo, and a Bale.
I wanna wish you a happy ending. I wanna wish you a happy ending.
Wanna wish you a happy Andy from the cockles of her heart. Right in them cockles. That's right next to the Napple ring, if you didn't know.
Over the river and through the plains, to Diablo's house we go. And as smooth as I hoped for. Although I think somebody might say that my... Oh, damn you, Archer.
I also have, oh, please don't eat me, antlions. I'll try my best to go. I want to run real fast, and I'll let you know. I'm not very tasty, and I've got no meat on the bone. Oh, please, Mr. Antlions, leave me alone. Oh, Mr. Antlions, leave me alone.
That's different.
Aha.
I can't.
That one's for Half-Life. But Christmas, nonetheless. It makes the Christmas album.
I was listening to the Dropkick Murphys Christmas song earlier.
I was listening to Small Town Titans.
Yeah, that's actually where I started. And then the Dropkick Murphys came on. I'm like, oh, YouTube music. You did all right.
That's awesome.
The Grinch. I mean, the Titans did such a beautiful version of it.
Oh, absolutely.
It's too close to happy ending. Alright, guys and gals, I hate to cut this short, but I've had a long day and my head's killing me. I will pick this up probably, I don't know, another day. We also have a Kinship giveaway tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow, unless I misread the date.
You said it was Sunday.
I thought it was the 17th. Yeah, it's the 17th. 17th, 6 p.m. EST. So we're going to be giving away quite a few items. We've got an identified Annie, which isn't the greatest Annie, but it's an Annie. We also have an unidentified Annie, which is going to be given away to the Kinship members. We have 3 unidentified torches, which are going to be given to Kinship members. And I was thinking about giving away some facets, maybe. We'll see.
Sounds fascinating.
So that's right.
This is tomorrow?
You got some cheesy puns, sir. Yes, you got to make sure you've entered into the contest, though. It's in the Kinship chat. If you check the pinned messages.
I did. I think I've entered into the Annihilus one.
Gotcha. So there's actually 2 Annihiluses beginning away, and one of them is probably going to be better. Well, actually, there's no guarantee it's better. Could be worse. It's unidentified. So you get a chance of getting a better one, but... Alright, guys and gals, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and keep watching.
Thank you.